Developments tonight on a Story 6 News first brought to you in June of last year. A police chief in Oakland, Nebraska was audited for misusing public funds totaling more than $14,000. Terry Poland was sentenced yesterday to 3 years of probation, 60 days of which must be served in jail. Between 2020 and 2021, Poland bought gift cards from a sports store using public funds from Oakland. He bought a boat, a basketball hoop, and ice fishing gear. Poland has agreed to surrender his law enforcement certification and to not work as an officer in the future.